beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very delicious red pozole. How to make it from scratch, and I know you guys are going to love it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. First, I want to show you the pieces, how small I cut the pork meat, and then the pork neck. Of course, when you use this combination, your pozole is going to come out amazing. I have 3 bay leaves and 1 whole head of garlic cloves. I am going to add the pork neck first. I'm going to cook it for 1 hour. I added the bay leaves and the garlic cloves. I am going to cook it, like I said, for 1 whole hour. Just be careful. You want the bone to really get nice and tender, the meat around the bone to get nice and tender. While that is cooking, I am ready to prepare my chili pots. I have California chili pots, Guajillo chili pots, and Pasilla chili pots. I have 5 of each. What I'm going to do is remove the stem, remove the seeds. Of course, most of the time, some seeds really stick on the chili pot, but we are going to rinse them really good. This is the part that takes much more longer time, but let me tell you, once you make this grandma style pozole, you're going to love it. Well, here, like I said, removing all the seeds, removing the stems, because we don't want none of that in our delicious and amazing pozole. Once you have everything separated, now we're ready to rinse. We're going to rinse for a couple times until we remove the little seeds that really stick into the chili pots. It really doesn't take too long to do this, but this part is very important. You want to make sure that you really rinse really good and get all those seeds out. Once everything is nice and rinsed, now you're ready to add hot boiling water into the chili pots. You want them to get nice and hydrated. I'm going to add some garlic cloves right on the top. And here I have the hominy. Of course, it comes with this liquid, and you want to make sure that you remove the liquid and you rinse it really good through running water. This part is very important. You want to make sure that you rinse it really good and let it sit there to make sure that all the excessive water comes out. The hominy really tastes so good when it really gets infused with the flavors of the pork meat. And after 1 hour, I am going to remove all the foam that is created on the top. Once you remove everything, then you're ready to add the little pieces of the pork meat. You're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes. Do not cover it. Just let it cook just like that in medium-high heat. If it creates a little bit of foam on the top, remove it. Once you remove the second part, then you're ready to add your salt. Remember that the salt is to taste. I have about 6 pounds of meat. So here I am going to remove the garlic cloves. They're always floating on the top. I am ready to remove them. Of course, I'm not gonna discard them. I'm going to add them in the amazing sauce that we're going to make. Leave the bay leaves behind. Look at this. Okay, now I am ready to blend away. I'm going to add the garlic cloves that I removed from the soup, and now we are ready to blend away until it's really smooth and you don't see none of the chili pots. Look at this. Let me tell you, once you make this amazing grandma style pozole, you're going to love it. It's easy to prepare. There's no babysitting. And like I said, when you remove all the excessive foam that creates on the top, that's when you start adding all the ingredients. The salt, you add your sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of the liquid into my blender to remove all the excessive sauce that it was left behind. And now I am going to blend 2 cups of the hominy. I like my pozole to be a little thick, not too runny. So I'm just gonna mix away and then directly add this liquid into the pozole. Look at this. It really gives it a totally different color, flavor, and texture. Once you add this, just move it around. Taste it to see if you need to add some more salt. To my tasting, this is great. I am ready to add the hominy and I'm going to cook it for about 30 more minutes. Remember that your pozole is going to be ready when the meat is nice and tender, especially the meat that is in the bone. When the meat of the bone is tender, that means your pozole is ready for you to enjoy. As you could see, there's not too much fat on top of the liquid. And that's exactly how you want to enjoy a delicious and amazing homemade pozole. You could remove it at this time if you want. But to tell you the truth, there's very little fat on the top and I'm going to leave it behind. My home really smells amazing. And if you got to this part of the video and you like and you love pozole like I do, especially in this cold weather, I really recommend for you to make this grandma style pozole. You're going to love it. It's going to bring you so many good and beautiful memories. And here I have the toppings. Of course, lime from my garden, organic, and some of this amazing and delicious radish. Look at this. You decide how you want to enjoy your amazing pozole. Of course, your cabbage, nice, thinly, very sliced, nice and thin. And then you, of course, you are ready to enjoy. Who doesn't want to enjoy a delicious homemade pozole? Look at this. You could really see the texture of the liquid. It's not too runny. It's a little bit thick. Even the color is different. I am sure once you make it, you're going to fall in love with this amazing grandma style pozole. Be generous with your hominy and of course add a little bit of all the topping right on the top. I can't wait to enjoy it. Please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and share this video. See you soon. I am completely done with this amazing red pozole. This is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Of course, I added the chili oil sauce. It's just amazing and spicy. And if you love spicy food like I do, you're going to love the chili oil that you already have on my channel. Or as I call it, salsa macha casera. Excuse me, I wish you guys were here to taste it with me. Gosh, it's spicy and delicious. Perfect for this cold weather. When you cook with love, everything comes out amazing. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives. so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share. Happy holidays. See you soon. Bye-bye.